Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. It is episode like 53 or something like that. We just broke into Tazok's humble abode, and I'm having a whole lot of I'm belly aching about what I'm gonna do with MON and etc. But we're gonna dual class her. We absolutely are. It's gonna be rough. We're not gonna be able to use thief skills for a while, and I was sitting here thinking about maybe I drop someone and get somebody else, etc. Blah 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 blah. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make it work. All right. Ooh. He comes in with the documents.
Huh? Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
Yes, it is. Very cool.
Need me?
Bandits banished. Okay, so we're gonna doink. We don't have enough room. Already. Arrows of ice. Stinking cloud. Gauntlets. Ooh, gauntlets. Cloud horror. Okay. Bunch of interesting ones there. Oh my goodness. We got so much crap on us. What is this? Cursed Scroll of Ugliness. Let's talk that. Literally no reason for us to hang on. Okay, so Tazok, I hope that everything goes along smoothly. I have written to give you instructions from our superiors. I have been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You are to ensure they do not live to upset our operations. Obtain the services of the assassin Nimble. He should serve you well. Devorin. Okay. Tazok, I have noticed that your shipments of iron have slowed of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of ore. Step up your raids and get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before our ultimatum is given. Also, Saravok wants to know what has happened with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been. Saravok will not take kindly to any other news. Devorin. Devaorn? Devaorn. It's Devaorn. What? Not Devorin. Devaorn. Sorry. I fucking know that name. Devaorn. It's a guy who does a lot of Baldur's Gate content, actually. It's named Devaorn. Okay,
You bet.
What is that? Oh, it's the Cursed Scroll of Ugliness. Right. Gotcha. Okay, let's save up. We're gonna head outside.
Oh, you bet.
And we're gonna head into here, and then we're gonna go do the cave. We're gonna... Oh, Branwen. Still?
Yep. Yep.
Jeez.
Oh, you bet.
I've done
Okay.
had enough of this.
We want to get this done with pretty quick so that we can pop Imoen into her new class. Fireball! And web! Exciting. She will actually be able to use evocation spells. Oh.
Yep. Oh, you bet.
Okay, so we're gonna head up here. I don't know what's in the cave, honestly. I have no idea. Do not remember in the slightest. Garclax! You come to mock Garclax? Garclax's clan been in cave long enough. Let us out or die. Why are you in here anyways? We in here because of trouble we cause in camp. Big brawl 2 nights back. You should know that. Unless you not Black Talon, you not smell right. You die! Alright, look. And sleep. Everybody just sleep. Everybody sleep. All fine.
You're a queer fellow.
Just sleep.
Helm, give me strength! By Helm!
Good on you if you saved the day.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh, you bet.
Okie dokie then. Why do these gnolls always have so much or so many freaking scrolls? I just don't understand it. They just always have a bunch of scrolls on them. It's so weird. Okay. Cool. Luck, strength, Larluck's minor drain. Fantastic.
Right.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Right.
We're heading up here. And that has been the bandit camp. You have been you. You are now dead. Good job. Yeah, I guess we go to the friendly Armin. Actually, the friendly Armin sucks as a disc. You have to walk so far to get anywhere done or get anything done. I say as I freaking teleport into the top of. Let's actually do this real quick. We are going to level. All right, we are going to dual. We're gonna level up. All right, and we are going to max out 100, 100. The traps, I don't care about that. We'll just move silently. That's done. And we are going to dual class. Yes. Class is mage. No matter what class a mage is combined with, she can never cast spells while wearing armor. Probably dagger. We want her to actually be like a axe ever. Okay. Magic missile and shield probably are our top two. Done. Dropped. Be dropping stuff. Okay. So, got a whole bunch of stuff. Short sword. Did I sell all of my daggers? I might have sold all my daggers. I probably did. I mean, it's a pretty simple process to go back and buy some, which we need to go freaking do a whole round of shopping anyways. So let's do that. Let's just go. Let's head down to Feldpost. And it's probably gonna be a big, like the rest of this episode's probably gonna be very just shopping, catching Imoen up, like teaching her a whole bunch of spells. In fact, I give this over to Imoen. Okay, so come up here real quick. We have to offer. Let's rest
As
twice.
darkness falls,
Oh.
your mind drifts back to events past, and to triumphs well-deserved indeed. A fortified camp secluded and guarded from the entire coast, and it is naught but easy pickings before your guile. All manner of bandit and brigand move about here, but you may as well be invisible amongst them. Your recollections are interrupted by a powerful gust of wind, lifting you high above the camp and woods both. Your arc crests in the high morning sun, and for a moment you are as a bird, free from your duties to those below. With unseen hands, the earth reasserts her hold on you, and suddenly you feel less like a sparrow and more like a catapult stone. Without impact or fanfare, the ground accepts your passage and does not strike back. In a moment, all is black, and for all you know, you have descended to the very core of the world. The rock around you illuminates, and a cavern slowly takes shape. Though you can see no more than a few steps ahead or behind, stumbling forward, you find yourself face to face with yourself. Before you is a likeness in stone exact to the smallest detail. A voice in the darkness accuses you, even as it seems amused. Such pride undeserved, great predator, when your whole being is borrowed. Credit where it is due, and dues where payment is demanded. A dagger of bone flies from the blackness and strikes the statue square. It cracks slightly, but the pain you feel is as though you were rent asunder. You were made as you are, taunts the voice, and you can also be broken. You fall backward into the void, and do not come to rest until morning wakes you.
Oh shit. All right then. Before we respond to that, let's sell a whole bunch of stuff. I have trouble selling. What are you doing, cat? You knocking my stuff over? Supposed to be routing. Flame dance ring. That sounds super cool. It's not. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. We could sell the shadow armor back to him because we're not going to be using that for Base. Hold that thought. Got so much crap done. Is this guy the guy that we sold the dagger to? Any of the daggers, actually. Did I just sell all of my robes? I did, like a dumbass. Buy one. Put it back on her. Like a frickin' numpty. It looks like we didn't put any other like daggers or. Oh, buy that bandit skull. Made money. Cool. Done. Here we go, and here we cannot. Inventory is full. Him arrows. Give him all the special arrows, actually. Cannot. Inventory is full. God. Okay. Copy note. Don't need these. Okie doke. Better. Jeez. Okay. Next. What is next? Go over here. Oh, Jahira's encumbered now. My goodness. We should head to the temple, actually. And get all the stuff that we don't have identified, get that all identified. And then we can come back to freaking whatchamacallit, the Thunder Hammer Smithy, and we can sell it all. And whoo, then we'll done.
Yep.
Ish. Oh, we'll have to start teaching Owen fucking spells. God damn. This was a mistake!
Oh, you bet.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Identify. Identify. Medium shield. It's a +1 shield. All it is. Wand. Wand of Fear. Arrow. Arrow of Piercing +1. Ring. The Iron Thorn. That actually looks pretty. Let's read that. Cursed Ring of Slight Monsterism. The Iron Thorn. This wrought iron band is pitted and stained as if by acid. Between the two thorns formed by the band, a crude lump of silver on its head suggests the image of a skull against a black field. Perhaps the symbol of Merkel, Lord of Bones. Changes the wearer's appearance to that of a zombie. Charisma -4 may only be removed by a remove curse spell. We don't want that. Legacy of the Masters. That sounds good. Let's read that. Gauntlets of Weapon Expertise, Legacy of the Masters. Highly sought after among novice warriors, these items were once the property of the royal family of Threskull. Imparting a portion of the prince's legendary skill, these gauntlets grant the bearer mastery over all forms of weapons. The majority of their many previous owners seem to have come to bloody ends, though. The gloves grant the ability of experience, but not the wisdom. So that's cool. Interesting. So we could like put this on someone and they would have the ability to use a weapon even if they normally would not. Cool. Identified. Deadshot 2. Longbow of Marksmanship. The Deadshot. Driven by years of rivalry, the Dukes of Spendelian and Delthuntal, Jesus, these names, decided to organize a private contest that would proclaim the better archer between them. Both boasted the power of their magic bows, but that wasn't enough for Edwald Dust, Duke of Spendelian. He arranged for the theft of his opponent's bow, and on the day of the contest, he couldn't help gloat in his advantage. The Duke of Delthuntal, known only as Raymond, demanded a demonstration of Edwald's skill on a scarecrow that he had placed. Edwald Dest drew his longbow and released the arrow with determination, not stopping to think how uncannily the target resembled himself. The missile split the large voodoo doll's head in twain, and at that moment, Edwald's head did much the same. That's fucked up. Okay, so damage +2. It's just a +2 longbow, basically. That's cool. So wank. And a Warhammer +1. Sweet. Alright, we're done here, I believe. So let's talk about what we are doing. Give that Wand of Fear up there. Beyond our Iron Thorn here. Send that down to him. He already has an piercing. Send the bow to the lead, who now has a +2 bow. Drop the regular bow on the ground. That's awesome. So he just went from, hold up. He went from 10 to 8 on his Thacko. That's awesome. This guy's a beast. Great. That's a sell. This we're gonna hold on to, but I don't actually know what we're doing with it. Okay. Should be mostly good now. Not sure about getting rid of that shadow armor. That shadow armor is really...
Oh, you bet.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, you bet.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna sell to him.
I can make whatever you wish for a
What do you have to sell? We want to sell a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna give that to Imowen. Sell these +2 bullets. Like, they're just taking up room. Like, that's just dumb. So that. Definitely sell the backbiter. Sell the iron. Oh, he won't even take the iron. Sell the medium shield. Sell the short sword +1. Sell all those. Hold on to that. Guess hold on to that stuff. The composite longbow. I'm gonna swap from a +2 longbow to a composite longbow. Has to be better than that. We have a dagger +1. There a better dagger? I'm 90% sure that there was. Like, we sold him some decent dagger. But I do not remember what it might have been. So we will take a dagger +1. Fine. And we will go from there. Right. I don't know why we're holding on to all of those. Who has the dagger? He has the dagger. Give the dagger. Great. Fantastic. We will also buy... now she won't be able to do anything with it. But we'll just give her darts. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably. Then we will do bullets. I need more, probably.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
A wee little bit more than me competition. 220. Okay. That stack instead. Another stack. That and that. Boom. And get rid of it. Okay, I think that's probably about closer to what we are looking at here. Is there any reason to not just put these on her? Now she has... Whatever. Not a big deal. Okay. Let's get out of here. We want to go down south. We want to sell to all the bandit scalps off to what's-her-face. And then we're gonna try to learn as many spells on Imoen as we can. Imoen needs 2,500 level.
Oh, you bet.
Okay, where is what's-her-face? Officer Vi.
Right.
I'm busy. More bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the scalps you have. I have so many scalps. That's a chunk of change. Jesus, 2,000 gold in bandit scalps. It's 41 bandit scalps. hold up. Okay, you can't buy. Okay, I was like, can you just buy those back from her? No, you cannot. Good to know.
Yep.
All right. Let's open container. Okay. Ride magic. Failed. Ride magic. Success. Again. Oh no! This is starting off horribly. Oh, that is not good. Jeez. I mean, granted, probably a lot of this shit doesn't matter, but still. Alright, we definitely want the sleep to work and the web to work and the identify to work. Protection from petrification would be pretty nice. Still touch? Copied. Charm person? Failed again. Copied. Copied. Failed on the identify. Copied on the sleep, that's good. Failed on the web. Fuck. We're getting a bunch of failures. Two spells that you can't even learn? Is that part of the problem? Some of these, like... Alright, let's check that. Charm person, identified. Failed. Yeah, I feel like you're always gonna... Okay, well... Jesus! Holy crap! Okay. Wow. Unfreaking believable. I'm not gonna try the higher level spells. Can't even use those. It probably doesn't matter, but I have like this sneaking suspicion that... My goodness. Has she learned all the spells that she can learn? Can you only have so many spells in your spell book? Ooh. That's an interesting question. I don't know the answer. But it definitely looks like that. So what did I just stop myself from learning? I just stopped myself from learning blindness, which is amazing. That sucks. Blindness is awesome. And protection from petrification? Okay, I have to look into that. Like, is that legitimately a thing? Like, you can only learn so many spells per, like, level or something? Ooh. Alright. I gotta do some research. So, I guess this is as good a time as any to stop. We have swapped MON into a mage. She has, like... she has shield. Yay! So hopefully she won't die. And that's gonna be life for a little while. We've got to live without thief abilities, which might be very, very hard to do. Fingers crossed. I will see you all next time. Peace.